What's up, everybody? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. You're a clown. Welcome to episode 4 of Life with Anime Podcast, where you come to be entertained, find some escape, relief.
Yes.
We talk about the impact the anime has in our lives. We are your hosts, Family Man Joe.
And Mr. Music Major.
Slow. So slow. I don't know why he's so slow, y'all.
A little bit.
Just a little bit, yeah. Preston, did you, speaking of you being slow, I heard you told me you raced some coworkers this week. How'd that go for you?
Yo, let me tell you something. So people don't think I got these jets. But I am just here to let y'all know now. Joe keeps saying he can beat me in a race, which he is a professional athlete.
State champ.
He very well may beat me.
Ran the 4.40.
But here's the thing.
So
I think I'm being...
think you're being what?
I think I'm being underestimated. Underestimated.
You sound like my Uncle Reggie. My Uncle Reggie has raced me at like 5 family functions, and I finished 2 of those races going backwards.
That is your Uncle Reggie, who is probably pushing 60.
No, I mean he in shape now. He in shape.
And I would kill your Uncle Reggie in a foot race.
You might be surprised. You might be surprised.
I won't be. I am very confident in my speed.
I'm gonna have to get you to a family function, and you and Reggie can race.
I'm just saying, these co-workers thought like, hey, I ran track. I ran the 100. I ran the 200. I did hurdles. Just run it off. Okay, fine. Let's go outdoors. Let's see what y'all got.
I'm still waiting for the footage.
Yo, it sucks because we don't have the footage of outside.
There is a security camera somewhere. Go ahead to the security office.
Oh, I will find the security camera. I swear to you.
Give me that footage because we putting that on the episode.
I put the burn. Lay, if you watching this, if you ever watch this, Lay, I put the burners on, and
that's crazy.
She can run. Like she actually ran track. Like
I wasn't gonna say nothing, but you put it up there for yourself. She ran track. No disrespect. Hey, hold on. First of all, let me back up. No disrespect. No disrespect to female athletes. Hey, my bad. No disrespect to female athletes. Hey, no disrespect. I know some chicks that could probably outrun me. I know plenty. They in the Olympics. I know plenty of females that can outrun me. So I'm not.
So they got to be in the Olympics?
No. Okay.
I feel like my sister would outrun you right now.
Maybe.
you want okay.
Maybe. Listen, my daughter is a speedster. If she was 20 something, she might beat me in a race too. Scarlett specifically.
I could see that.
I ain't seen Aurora's got some speed to her too. I ain't seen she ain't the same as Scarlett. No disrespect. I love my baby.
I was about to say out of all of them, Scarlett, I feel like
Scarlett is a freak of nature.
She's gonna be your athlete.
She is freak of nature. We'll see what Rose is gonna be. We're gonna see.
I don't know what Rose gonna be yet.
Yeah, we're gonna see. She's gonna be the bully. For sure gonna be the bully.
But yeah, Lay, I'm just saying, Lay, we had a clear race and we were both tired and out of breath, but Lay can run. Lay
I'm sure she can. I can't wait to see the footage. All right, P. All right, let's get into it, y'all. Our apologies.
Let's go.
Let's get back focused on here some anime. We'll start off with some anime news. First news topic of the day is WIT and Warner Bros. Japan are supposedly coming out with an isekai. Now, there's been no formal announcement apparently from either studio, but they do have a panel coming at Anime Expo July 3rd. And from what they said in the panel description, it said familiar characters venturing into the isekai world. So I don't know what that means. I don't know if that like Bugs Bunny familiar or we do know.
I think now that we know a little bit more information, we do know that Warner Brothers did Mob Psycho, Food Wars, a couple of other things. So maybe we're talking about.
I was gonna say they also did Danmachi, which is around to pick up girls in a dungeon. And then Tanikawa, which is Over the Moon.
So it might be safe to say that it might be characters from other anime, and we not finna drag Bugs Bunny.
Bugs Bunny and Isekai would be dope.
First of all, he runs the verse.
That's what
Like
I'm
that's
saying.
like Gear 5 Luffy
I'm saying Toon Force.
times
Which,
10.
hey, speaking of which, we gonna see Warner Bros. Working on One Piece too. So it's like, do we get? They just hopping into the anime. Obviously, they already in the anime
Bro,
world. So,
if I
but
see Bugs Bunny versus
Bugs Bunny
Big
versus a
Gear
Gear Five
Luffy,
Luffy would be sick. Would be sick. Who
Bugs Bunny
wins?
is going to clear him. I just
I'm about
Bugs
to say,
Bunny
I'm
going to
about to
clear him.
say who wins?
Bugs Bunny going to clear him.
Yeah, no, you
But
got that. You got
it's
that
going
Toon
to be fun
Force.
to watch.
You got that Toon Force going for you. Ain't no
Man. Okay,
question.
so in other anime news, y'all, we got to keep prayers up for Oda, man. It just seemed like the devil trying to take him out. Now he has to have eye surgery. He has what is it called?
Astigmatism. Astigmatism.
Yeah, that. Ooh, you're better with words than I am. Let me tell you that. So we found out he has an astigmatism, but and here's the kicker: One Piece will be on hiatus for 4 weeks.
At this point, when y'all see this, it'll be like 2 weeks, I think.
It'll be two. But here's, yo,
A couple more weeks.
the way he just dropped this last chapter. Like he just dropped it and be like, I'll see y'all.
Hey, if you gonna spoil, hold on. If you gonna spoil, manga spoiler. If you about to say something, manga spoiler.
No,
Y'all.
I'm not gonna spoil it.
Okay, no spoiler.
And here's the crazy part: even if I do spoil, the people who just watch anime would not have any idea what's going on.
No, absolutely not.
They're just in like you would have no idea,
bro. So much.
What we've been getting in the manga,
so much.
Oh, Oda is in his. This man is going. No, he's been in his bag. I get that, but like these last 2 chapters, or no, 3 chapters that we got out of Oda, concerning Rijwa and what's going on up there.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's.
I was finna say.
Yeah, you said no spoilers, so no spoiler. Don't spoil it.
No spoil. Yo, if y'all don't pick up One Piece and read it,
man. For all you people questioning whether or not they should pick up the manga, if you are a diehard anime only person, we're not here to change your mind. Even though if you're open to it, we will change your mind. If you are open to reading manga and you are pretty much caught up on One Piece, pick up that manga, man, Rob, lady, whoever, pick up that manga because this manga is. Like Preston said, the last few chapters, once we got out of Wano, it done got crazy. Crazy.
And Rob, I just want to say.
Hold on, you Rob or Jared? Make sure you.
No, I'm talking Rob.
Okay.
I'm talking about Shonen Showdowns. Sabo is on fraud watch for me.
What?
He's on fraud watch.
All right.
Oh, what we just seen? Oh, he had help. It just won't him. We had another admiral that he on fraud watch.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
He on fraud watch. He still might be top 10, but he gonna be number 10. He on fraud watch. I
don't know about all that. Anyway.
No, he on fraud watch.
Anyway.
Sorry, Rob, but he on fraud watch.
I'm with you, Rob. Sabo's up there. All right, next, as you can see, hold on, where's Sabo at? He back there somewhere. He right there. He blurred. He covered up. But Sabo back there.
I mean,
anyway.
That's what I'm saying, y'all. Please read the manga. Please. Go ahead, Joe.
Next bit of news. Hayao Miyazaki. Preston, do you know who that is?
Oh, so you gonna do that? That's what we doing?
Oh man. Anyway, Hayao Miyazaki.
Hey, I know a lot of anime. Let me tell y'all something. I know a lot of anime.
Mr. Studio Ghibli himself. Yeah, no,
I have seen more than you though.
Anyway, Mr. Studio.
No, let's go ahead and talk.
All right, you right. You got me.
Okay. Right.
You got me. For those of you that don't know,
I'm gonna let you have this segment though.
Yeah. For those of you that don't know, okay, like Preston. No, I'm just kidding. For those of you that don't know, Hayao Miyazaki, Studio Ghibli, Mr. Studio Ghibli himself, or Ghibli, however you pronounce it. I don't know the proper way. Studio Ghibli. Kiki's Delivery Service, Grave of the Fireflies, Totoro, that guy. He announced his retirement for the second time back in 2013. But since 2016, he has been working on a movie called How Do You Live? I'm gonna try to say the Japanese version without butchering it. It is
Ooh.
Kimitachi Wado Ikiru Ka. I think I did a pretty good job. My like,
Please forgive us if we
yeah.
didn't.
Please forgive me if I did that wrong, but my little bit of Japanese practice has helped a little bit, I think. Excuse me, but this will be his 11th feature film, but his 10th with Studio Ghibli. It was inspired actually by a 1937 novel by Ginzaburo Yoshino, which is the title's exact same. So, How Do You Live? But it's not a direct adaptation. So obviously, Mr. Miyazaki himself has put his own spin on it. And it's basically about it's a coming of age story of a boy after he loses his father. So we'll see. There's been this is the crazy part about it. Sorry. There has been zero trailers or promotional visuals that have come out for the movie, which is kind of insane. The only thing that they have is one hand-drawn movie poster. And that's it. So we'll see what happens. I'm sure it's about to be fire.
Let me tell you.
I'm sure it's about to be fire.
Let me tell you how much money this is about to bring in.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's his finale.
The secrecy of it all.
It's
right.
his finale.
Nobody's releasing anything. You really ain't hearing too much about it. Oh, this is about to bring in the bucks.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Academy Award. Like it's going to be up there.
I'm sure it's about to go crazy. I believe, I didn't write it down, but I believe it comes out actually in July. Does it come out this summer? I believe it's this summer. I'm gonna just go with that.
And I will say, speaking of things that are dropping in July,
there you go.
We got 5 dropping in July. Let's go. I'm sorry, I got my list on the side, so forgive me. But listen, so we have Jobless Reincarnation. Now, I know there's a couple of people that have maybe an issue with Jobless, but Jobless is a good isekai.
It's a good. Preston. It's good or great. Okay, all right. Good. My bad.
It's a good isekai.
Is it better than Spider?
You would.
Is it better than Spider?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's better than Spider.
All right, good.
And I got Spider up there.
So then great. So Jobless is great.
No. I never said Spider was good.
Preston, can you say the Japanese name of the show?
Oh, you really are trying me, but I can't. I'm sorry. No,
Mushoku Tensei?
I hold names very sacred, and if I cannot, that sounds right. If I can't say the name, I won't.
You know what's one thing about that though? I'm bad with character names. Like I'm so bad with like side character names. Like just remembering them. Period. I'm bad with that.
And that's my whole thing. Like even when we going back with Studio Ghibli, like I know all of these movies, but the face behind these movies.
Man, I literally just said I said his name. I said Hayao Miyazaki. He's like, who that? I was like, Preston, there's no way you don't know who this is. There's no way. I know you know who this is. People. Yeah. So
like I know movies and I gotta do better with names. But so anyway. We have Jobless Reincarnation coming out season 2. July the 2nd is when it's starting. So number 1. Number 2, we have everybody's maybe favorite, JJK.
Not everybody's favorite.
And it's airing July the 6th. And let me tell y'all something.
Not everybody's favorite.
Wish. Yeah. Okay, so I don't think we're going to get to the Shibuya arc just yet, but this arc before it, and we get to see Geto, and we get to see Gojo like grow up and their camaraderie, and we get to see this one particular dude that has Gojo in such a frenzy, like he is giving dude the hands. And Gojo don't know what to do. Bruh.
Is that considered spoiler?
This arc coming up.
Is that considered spoiler, Preston?
Not necessarily.
Because I feel like you gave some
trailer.
Stuff.
It's been in not necessarily.
Okay. If it's in the trailer, I haven't watched it because I'm gonna watch it.
I will say though, and then next, I don't know if they're gonna group this in. I highly doubt it because Shibuya is like way too extensive. But we finna get Shibuya arc after it. Bruh, Shibuya arc might go down top 10, top 20 best arcs of all time. Shibuya is that good.
Oh wow, that's
It's
okay.
that good.
Okay, I've been saying that I need to pick up this manga, so I'll pick it up and come back and let y'all know if Preston is just tripping or if he's for real. Well, y'all let us know.
People dying that you don't think that's going to die. It's really good.
Okay.
So we have that.
Yeah. Go ahead. What's next? This one.
Now, Pretty Man. Brandon, if you listening to this, Brandon, this is specifically for you.
You skipping.
No, I'll get to that. I'll get to that in a minute.
Man, got me excited and everything.
We'll get there. Give me a minute.
Okay.
Misfits of a Demon King. Brandon, I know this is like one of your favorites. It's not his favorite. But here's the thing I will say, and Brandon, I know you're probably going to kill me on this. It was a really good anime up until maybe the last 2 episodes to where it got incredibly predictable.
So Brandon,
pretty good. Joe, have you seen?
I have not seen Misfit of a Demon King.
You gotta watch it.
I know,
Anos
bro. As much
like,
we got an anime podcast, bro. I've been watching anime since forever, and I feel like lately, after starting the podcast, I haven't had time to watch anything.
Ain't had no time to watch nothing.
Bro, between editing videos and dealing with the family, working out, football, all this stuff, I feel like I've had zero time to actually watch anime. Unless like I have to watch it for the show. So I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna do better.
What I will say is that Anos is very, very OP.
Okay.
He's really OP.
So I'm gonna like it. Then I'm gonna like it.
I like OP characters if they're done right.
Like
Rimuru
Tempest?
I don't think he's done right.
Tripping.
I don't think he's done right.
Tripping.
And he's really, he gets way overpowered in the light novel, but what we've seen of him so far, he's not really overpowered.
Argo or Rimuru?
Rimuru.
How is he not? Okay.
And
I haven't read the light novel, so I'm not a light novel guy. I'll read the manga. I don't do light novels.
Okay, so now in Misfits of a Demon King, it will premiere July the 8th. Now we're going to get into Joe's.
So excited.
Bungo Stray Dogs.
Yes, sir.
5.
Yes,
will
sir.
premiere July the 12th. Listen, I'm only here for, I won't say I'm only here, but Danzai is one of the reasons why I am stuck to this story.
Bungo is in my top 10. Bungo is hands down my top. I don't know exactly where between 6 to 10.
I was about to say, is it 10?
I don't know where between 6 to 10 it lies, but it's in my top 10. I have to sit down and figure that out, but it's in the top 10. No question about it.
What's 10 for you?
What do you mean what's 10? I don't know.
What's number 10?
I don't know.
Come on, Joe. If you had to just throw it out, what's number 10?
I don't know. You know how long it took me to get 5? To figure out 5?
Joe,
actually, 5 doesn't take me long. After 5 is long. There's too many anime in there. Because
after 5 is long. And 5 and 6 gave me a fit.
What's 6? Oh,
we'll save that later.
No,
we'll save that for later. I won't say.
Blue.
No. I love Blue Lock. No.
Blue Lock's in my top 10. For
so
me,
what is your 10? Because you got 7 right now. I know Dragon Ball Z got to be in there.
Dragon Ball Z is up there. Naruto's up there.
You already got 9. So what's 10?
The last one in there. This is not in order either. Dang, what's the last one?
Just what is your least favorite of the top?
I don't know. That's the thing. Naruto is probably 10.
Okay.
Naruto is probably 10. I'm not mad at that. And I'm about to we gonna make a reel for this, and I'm gonna get heated. Naruto is probably 10.
Naruto. Well, I will do another reel. Naruto is touching 25. That's where it's at. That 25.
That's crazy.
Maybe 25.
That's
crazy.
It's
in the 20s.
That's crazy.
And I know what it brought, but if I'm just saying favorability and what I can watch, I'm not going back and rewatching Naruto. Like not like I would rewatch Yu Yu Hakusho
No, for sure.
every year. I like it's just not rewatchable for me.
Dang, man. 10 like trying to get
Fights
top
are
10.
rewatchable.
Yeah, trying to get top 10 anime is hard, bro. It's hard.
It's hard
It is
because
hard.
there's
Like
a lot of anime.
there's so many good anime, and I haven't even watched it all that I want to watch.
But
There's
and that's
so
the
many
crazy
good
part. But
anime.
when you've seen so much and you
It's
got so
hard.
much more, like my top 10 switches.
Yeah,
It's
it's crazy.
like I'm surprised that JoJo made it to 5.
I am too, Preston, and so is Blaze.
Which is why my number 6 is going to be like,
What is 6?
what
Because
was
I'm
he
sure 6 should be over
thinking?
JoJo's.
It probably should
Just
in
tell
my
me what it is.
realm
Just
of
do
thinking.
it. Just do it. Come on. I just listed off 4
Right.
more for my top 10, so why can't you give me one?
Your line, April.
I just finished it. And as someone for you personally,
I know.
how is like for everybody, I could see JoJo's being over Your Lie, but for you personally, how is Your Lie not over JoJo's?
The rewatchability. Like I love certain aspects of Your Lie
JoJo's
and April, but when I go back to the fights in JoJo's are great. I enjoyed the storyline. And don't get me wrong, I enjoyed the storyline in Your Lie and April, but Your Lie and April gets me way too much in my feelings to where like I just have to watch.
That
this
means it's done
again
something.
and
That
again.
means it should be up there.
Right. No, it's up there. It's number 6.
I'm changing your top 5 for you. Nope. JoJo's
But
is
the
6.
fact that I can rewatch JoJo's over Your Lie in April, I'm giving it to JoJo's.
But the fact that rewatchability over impact and
JoJo's
and how it hits you, like that's wild.
Absolutely.
To me. That's wild.
And maybe and I will say maybe it's because of the musical journey that I'm in right now. Maybe that's another factor that plays into which we'll get into like that impact later, but that might also play a role into why I put it at 6 instead of 5.
Okay, let me ask this question. Is One Piece rewatchable?
Yes.
All of it, not just...
This is my 3rd time watching One Piece.
Well then... Okay, hold on. So you use rewatchable. One Piece is rewatchable. What? Yes. Full Metal was 3rd for you? Full Metal is rewatchable, for sure.
Yeah. No, that's 4th.
Parasite is
Parasite is 3.
I know. Dang. All right.
They're rewatchable.
All your top 5 are rewatchable for you. I'll give it to you. I could say 3 of your top 5 are rewatchable.
April is rewatchable, but I feel like when I go to Your Lie in April, it's like where I am truly in a musical slump, and I need to go back and like find my joy in music again.
Yes,
like it's not like
you need to get back on the dang keys. Period.
I mean, I'll get back there eventually.
No, you need to get back on them keys, y'all. Listen, listen, y'all. Tell this man Preston to get back on them keys. Get this man Preston to get back on the keys. I missed the covers, the anime covers, the worship, the gospel music. Preston, get back on the keys, eventually. My boys. No, not eventually.
I'll get back there eventually.
Not eventually. No, not eventually. Now.
Hey, life treats all of us different.
Listen, Preston, you know I'm aware. I'm fully aware.
I know you're aware, so you know.
Get back on them keys.
Y'all see, we shouldn't even be talking about this. We should. Y'all gonna be.
We done completely diverged. We still got.
Right, what was even talking about?
Get back on them keys.
Is what I told you. Didn't I tell you? We not gonna. It's already 20. We not gonna make this.
We're not gonna make.
Okay, so next we have Classroom of the Elite season 3. Listen, Shoya, main character, that dog in him.
See, the thing with
I
this,
don't know who's.
Go ahead. I was gonna say the thing with this show. I loved season 1. Like I was like, okay, where's season 2? Okay, where's the manga? What? Huh? How come I can't? What? Where's the manga? I at least want to read.
Nope.
Nothing. And so then it took so long to get season 2 out, which came out last year.
But was fire.
I ain't obviously. Touched it.
Oh, Joe!
I ain't touched it. I told you. Joe. Listen, y'all. I told y'all.
But that's why.
I'm about to watch it. See the thing.
That's why I feel like it had to be so good because they like said, okay, let's push out season 3. Like we had such a big gap from season 1 to season 2,
So
but from
many.
season 2 to season 3, they was like, let's push this.
Yeah. See, I
Joe, you
like
gotta
Preston.
watch season 2, man.
Life be lifing. I ain't have the time to
I
sit down
get
and
it, but
watch.
that man goes up a notch.
Listen, I
Like
can't
that
wait.
man goes up a
The
notch.
thing is, I'm kind of happy I didn't watch season 2 yet, so I can watch season 2 and just go straight into season 3.
Oh,
I'm gonna
that don't
pull
even.
a veto.
I
I'm
will
gonna
go
pull a
back and.
veto.
I will.
I'm gonna go
That's
back.
not
That's the
even.
thing. I'm gonna go back and watch season 1, into season 2, and then into season 3.
Vito is my boy
I love
through
V.
and through.
I love V.
But
I was
V,
trying to
we
get
got to
V
get
to.
you on manga,
I was trying to
man.
get V to watch freaking Blue Lock. He talked about, well,
No, he won't.
he won't. He won't. He like, well, I you know what I'm saying, I need some more episodes. V, the whole season is out.
The
What
whole
you mean?
season is out.
He's like, well, I got all these other things I gotta watch, and
I'm telling you,
I
I'm
just
looking at
I
your
need more
watch
episodes.
list.
I'm like, bro, if you don't put,
I'm looking at
especially
your
as an
watch
athlete,
list.
if you don't get up and watch some dang Blue Lock.
V, I've seen your watch list. You can drop a lot. You can drop a lot.
He ain't gonna like this.
You got to V, and V, I'm gonna get on you a little bit more. V, One Piece. V will not pick up One Piece.
He not gonna pick.
He won't.
He not ever.
He said
The
it's
crazy,
way too long.
The crazy thing about how V operates, he wants a bunch of extensive, like he wants a whole like thing where he can like take his time watching it, but he won't watch One Piece where he can take his time.
Here's the thing about One Piece, and here's the thing. Here's what V says. He says, "I know One Piece is good.
That's the problem.
And I'm still not gonna watch it.
Lazy.
And I'm still not gonna watch it.
Bogus. Sorry though. He doing it.
You my dog, man.
We'll prop you up. He doing his thing in the music gang. You know what I'm saying? Go check out.
And not on the music, but like.
And then I was getting
basketball?
there. The hoops. My man is killing it. My man is killing it so much in hoops and music. He had. I forgot where he's at. Is it Turkey? I forgot.
He's in
where
Turkey.
Okay, he's in Turkey. They had this man come out and sing his song in Turkish. They was singing his song after the game.
So there's one song that like went viral, 330,000 on YouTube. Like V got views.
That's
and
what
not
I'm
only that,
saying.
they in the play. Like I don't know. Yeah, they're in the playoffs now. Like they are like doing like V is
killing it, bro. I'm so happy. Hey, bro. You know what I'm saying? I love to see my dog
and
doing
B,
this
we got
thing.
other things planned too. Like we got some
Mm-hmm,
stuff planned. Anyway,
get back in them keys.
Okay.
Finish. Sorry, y'all. Listen, y'all. We still in the anime news section. We almost done. I promise.
Yep, I told
you.
you.
We got a couple more anime coming out.
Bleach, 1,000-Year Blood War arc. Bleach. It will air July the 8th. Okay.
That's it. You ain't nothing else to say.
Oh, okay. I mean, I've read the manga.
Okay. I haven't read, but listen, I'm about to go to animation. Obviously, you wouldn't have seen season 1 animation. Trailer was fire.
Somebody going to jail. Like somebody better be paying some. I don't know how they doing this movie like quality.
It's insane. I'm just saying. I bring it back to animator said about One Piece. Gear 5 has been in the work for 7 months. Obviously, I'm gonna say this. Bleach has a whole season of just fire animation, right? So I'm not knocking Bleach. About to have 2 whole seasons.
One Piece's anime. Have you seen One Piece?
No, I have. The whole season ain't been. The whole Wano arc ain't been. Wano is better than all of the other one. All of the rest of One Piece.
Beautiful.
It is absolutely gorgeous. 1062, 1061. I forgot what the episode number was. When
I'm just saying, not just the fight scenes, but all of it is beautiful.
Overall, it is beautiful. It is not overall. It is not at the same level as Bleach. But 1062.
So will you?
Hold on.
I was about to say if we
let me finish.
1062,
I'm getting there. 1062 is up there now. Listen, and it's my boy Zoro. Come on now, I got like 10 Zoro actually. You know what I'm saying? Like you. Listen. This is my dog.
Sanji and Queen.
Sanji and Queen was. It was if Zoro is if Zoro is a perfect 10 out of 10 animation wise, Sanji and Queen was 8.5. That's how much better.
I'll give him a 9.
Comparatively, I'm saying sure
Yeah, okay. I'll back it to an
comparatively.
8.5. I'm
Thank you.
sorry
Because
that Zoro
because
fight was ridiculous.
the stop frames or whatever it's called for between King
Yeah,
and Zoro, all
yeah.
that.
It was ridiculous.
Now they do this for the rest of Wano with Kaido and Luffy and Gear 5. I'm telling
Now,
you, bro.
are
I'm
you
telling you.
are you okay with just the fights being like that and not the overall animation being like that? And then if that's the case, will you say that it's better than Bleach?
I don't think I will. If that's the case, I for sure can't say it's better than Bleach. I can say the
Okay.
fight scenes, but even then, the
Okay.
Yamamoto fight was
I mean, okay, but we're dociling one fight. Like that Yamamoto fight was ridiculous.
ridiculous. But the thing is, well, okay, so
Ridiculous.
let's see what season 2 fights bring.
But here's the thing. I can watch
I'm just saying. One Piece is definitely like saying like, "Yo, we here." Like, don't. Yeah, Bleach is doing
and
it
that's
consistently.
and that's what I'm
The
saying.
One
Like
Piece is
I
here.
can watch that Yamamoto fight, but I also can sit there and watch that King
Zoro King
versus
fight,
Zoro
bro.
fight
I could watch that
in
so
the
many more
same
times.
vein.
No, the
Like
thing is,
it's so good.
and I don't know if it's just because I love Zoro that much, but I could watch.
It's
I
because
have
you love Zoro that much.
when I tell you I've watched that fight 50 times, and 50 is not an exaggeration. Like, and I've
It's
watched so
such a
many
good
videos
fight
of
though.
seeing all the stop frames from King himself and from Zoro. This man Zoro
And I
spelled out.
always
This man Zoro spelled out his name with his hockey, bro. Come on, man.
and now he has like above average conquerors height. Like it's not like he has
No,
advanced
bro,
conquerors
he
hockey, which
is.
is
Listen, because King
craziness
was
on top
him,
of
bro.
craziness.
King.
Oh no,
Listen,
King was
no
that guy.
disrespect. King is him. He ain't him no more because he
Zoro
did,
should have lost. Zoro
but
should
Zoro,
have lost.
but Zoro didn't.
But that man pulled it out.
King
I
of
was about to say
Hell.
that man pulled it out.
That man, King of
That
Hell.
man pulled it
You
out.
saw when he got hit with one of King's attacks. The freeze frame was him. Like was dude had demon
Yo,
horns. Hey,
when
yo,
he
I don't
was
know
up
what's
in
up
the
with this man.
sky and King like started spinning fire, I was like, this is
Hey,
ridiculous.
listen, sorry, not to diverge from
And what's
Bleach,
so bad?
not to diverge from
I'm
Bleach, but
sorry,
One Piece is
Bleach is
yeah,
good.
but
One
Bleach is
Piece
about to be fire.
is
Bleach is about to be fire. Go ahead, Pete. What's the next
I
one?
think Bleach know. I just think that Bleach knows that it's got some competition because
Oh no, for
Demon
sure.
Slayer is up there, regardless of what y'all think of that CGI. Demon Slayer is still up there. Don't even get me started. We not even gonna get to it.
Listen, y'all, we supposed to listen. If we don't, just so y'all know, we were supposed to talk about the first 6 episodes of Demon Slayer. That was on the docket, but this news section obviously is taking longer. We over here going off on trails, and this next
They
piece that we got at
they
before Demon Slayer
betrayed. Oh, it's about to
is
be.
is
Yeah,
about to
we're
be
not
for a
gonna get
minute
to it.
because we about to
I
be
just
going at
will
each
say
other.
real quick. They so did the Miss Hashira so like in the
They did her wrong. You
okay,
saying in anime?
they did him wrong. Yes.
As far as what?
I feel like he was way more colder, way
Oh, the
more
Miss
shrewd,
Hashira. I'm
way
sorry.
more shrugged.
I'm thinking the Love Hashira. You're
Oh,
right.
you think
No,
of
you're
Love
right.
Hashira?
Yeah,
No,
no,
no.
the
Like
Miss
in the
Hashira.
manga, it was almost like I'm just pissed and I want to be left alone. But in the manga, like
He was like docile, like just
yeah,
like
very like it was
I mean, like
different.
yeah, it was different. It wasn't as harsh, but we'll get to that eventually. Hopefully,
We'll go there. We'll go
hopefully we'll
there.
get to that. All right,
Okay, so
one more anime.
I'm actually excited. I'm excited about this.
Another one that I haven't seen,
Devil
but
is
I
a
probably
part
won't
timer.
watch. I won't watch. I probably won't watch.
July the
Just
13th.
yeah.
Why will you
Sorry,
not watch Devil is a
it's
part
just
timer?
not.
It is so funny.
It's just not my thing.
It's so fun. But we both said that when we were going to start this, we were going to watch anime that we particularly. It might not
You're
be
right.
our style or
You're right.
for us.
You're right.
It's
All right.
so fun, and I know it's got devil in it. I know, but this man literally works at a McDonald's franchise, and is still considered like the baddest demon of all. Like it's really good. It's
All right.
funny. It's funny.
Okay.
It might be in my top 15, but it's funny. Yeah, it's that funny.
Listen, y'all. He just said
It's funny.
Devil's a part timer is above Naruto.
Might.
Right, but the fact that
It's over Naruto.
well, then there you go, y'all. He said it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Rewatchability I'm not gonna sit here and watch 500 episodes of filler. I don't care if you got like the filler episodes or you just skip past that. No, I am one of those people that believe that if it's filler, it's part of the show and you shouldn't skip it. Don't skip the filler. It's part of the show.
Okay.
Now you don't sit there and watch
whatever
it.
you say, P.
You gonna watch them 500 episodes of Naruto and Sasuke being a cat or whatever they doing. You gonna watch all of them. You gonna watch them all.
I didn't. I skipped all that.
He calls it, and Naruto in his number 10.
For the canon. For the canon.
And here's the thing. Naruto, I'm not saying I hate it.
You got Naruto on what, B tier? That's what you put it at? When we talked about it with Shonen and Anime Sundays?
We're gonna go back and revisit that.
C tier?
We're gonna go back and revisit that.
What? Hold on. What tiers you got it at, P?
We're gonna go back and revisit that. Anime Sundays really kind. Anime Sundays really kind of changed my view on what Naruto is and what it did. Like, I knew what it did, but again, if you're judging it off of that particular thing to where Naruto did a lot for the anime that came after it, I could see why you consider it an S tier. But if I'm judging it off of show and off of quality and off of what it gave and off the filler and off the villains and off Shippuden, it can't be an S tier.
Okay.
And it's hard to be an A tier.
Okay.
Because Shippuden did a lot of things wrong. Sure, the fights were amazing. But Shippuden did a lot of things wrong. Which we can get into that later.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all gonna hate me, y'all. I'm just saying, y'all just getting the iceberg. Y'all, like the tip of the iceberg. Y'all gonna hate me.
This man Preston don't like Naruto. He don't.
It's not. Did you see what I have on?
You right. Like, all right, my bad. You right.
I love Naruto. Rock Lee is my favorite character. Say something. I'll fight you.
I love Rock Lee. Ooh. Okay, real quick. Sorry, I gotta pull this up. Hold on, because you mentioned him.
Oh, so you really finna go to this?
Yep.
Oh my god!
Sorry, we
ain't even finna get past.
We're not getting the Demon Slayer. All right.
No, we not doing Demon Slayer, or we not getting through One Piece.
We for sure about to get through One Piece.
Hey Joe, you see what time it is?
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. Love you, beautiful. I love you, beautiful.
I gotta get.
Oh yeah, you
Joe,
right. All right, real
quick.
Sent
it to me in a text.
I did?
Yeah.
The wasted potential?
Yeah, you sent that to me in a text.
Okay, there you go.
I thought you did.
Maybe not.
Did you send it to me in text?
No.
No, you didn't.
All right, I believe it was between Gohan, Rock Lee. Dang, I can't remember. There was one more. There was like 6 people.
Hold on. You sent it to me. Hold on. I'm about to see. Okay, so cool. I got it. So it was which one of these characters had the most wasted potential?
Yeah.
You have Rock Lee.
Mm-hmm.
You have the Mist Hashira. You have Adult Gohan.
Yep.
You have Shinsui. Ace. And then you have Enel from One Piece.
Okay, so I want to limit to 3. Ace, Gohan, and Rock Lee.
Are those your top 3 for wasted potential?
That's personally what I think. But I'm asking. I wanted to make it easier. I just wanted to make it easier to answer the question.
The reason why I have to keep Enel like he's not wasted is because I know Enel's coming back.
He has to come back.
Like, dude is on the moon. Like, he's coming back. Yeah, and if we're talking about like King's people who are lunar, like it's gotta be like it's just not like we'll see more of Enel.
Yeah. So between those 3, between those 3, Gohan, Rock Lee, and who was the third one I wanted in there?
Gohan, Rock Lee, and Ace.
Ace, thank you. Ace.
I think is what you said.
Who you got as most wasted potential? Because my issue with this question was define wasted. Because my thought is Rock Lee is up there, but the issue with Rock Lee is he got hurt. Like he was fighting and got hurt, right? Like that's one thing. Like I wouldn't count that.
No.
I wouldn't count that as wasted.
But I count that as wasted because not only was he fighting, because here's the thing. Like we knew that Gara was like a level, not a level one, but one tail beast, and like he legit almost gave Gara a fit.
Right. No,
Like
he
he
did.
ended up losing, yes, but he ended up giving a Gara a fit. And we threw all of that away to Rock Lee didn't really have any more. We saw him with when he was the Sasuke retrieval arc when he
When
was
he was
fighting the guy
drunk.
with the bones.
Yeah, when he was
Yeah,
drunk.
what's the guy's name?
I don't remember.
God, God, it
I'm
starts
bad
with a
with names.
K.
I said I was bad with
God,
names.
it starts with a K.
Anyway.
Starts with a K. But we saw that potential. And again, we saw more potential. But after that, like we got nothing from Rock Lee. Which is why I don't like what the writer of Naruto did. I can't get his name. Kishimoto. Is it Kishimoto?
Kimimaro?
Kimimaru, that's it. But what's the creator of One Piece? Is it Kishimoto?
Oh. You got me on that one.
Bruh, I thought you was looking it up.
No, I was looking up the name of the person he was fighting. Naruto.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kishimoto. Right.
Masashi Kishimoto.
Kishimoto's all right. So that's my biggest issue with Naruto and Shippuden, or one of my biggest issues is that you let a lot of side characters go to waste, especially when you built them up to be such amazing stars, aka Rock Lee, who was supposed to be that guy, like a guy that has that much taijutsu ability.
Yeah, but I guess
and
my
not
thing,
have any other things.
Right. I mean, I'm not disagreeing with you as far as like his story and how like he could have been, should have been, would have been, right? My reason why he doesn't, for me personally, take the cake over Gohan and Ace is because of how their potential got wasted. Like Rock Lee was utilizing his potential to get stronger and to obviously move up in the ranks and got hurt versus Gohan literally just stopped.
Gohan is a close second.
Gohan just stopped. Like Gohan was supposed to be it was supposed to be Gohan's story after that happened. Like
absolutely.
After
the Cell games,
Goku
should have died. Yep.
Goku should have been done, and the rest of it should have been Gohan's story. Now we continue and obviously characters developing yada yada yada. It was supposed to be Gohan's story.
Fans are crazy. I'm
not mad about it. I'm not mad about it, but I am mad about it because
we want Goku.
That boy
that was him in his prime. That was him. He was Hemington.
And then you turned him into Super Saiyan Man. Like, come on, bro. Like, really? That's what we're doing?
I enjoy Saiyan Man.
Nah, bro. Nah. How do you go from Super Saiyan 2 to Super Saiyan Man? How you pass up every Saiyan? How you pass up every
Saiyan Man was Saiyan Man was stronger.
How do you pass up legendary Super Saiyan Goku?
He was strong. Saiyan Man was stronger than 2.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, the way he acted and held himself, and then the decline, just whatever. There was a decline. He declined.
Now with Ace, I can't see it was wasted potential because what we find out with hold on.
Okay.
What we found out with Ace, especially in Wano, is that Ace lived an incredibly full life. Like this dude has visited a lot,
but he had a lot. He had a lot
to grow, but I don't think it was wasted.
It was because of how he died. Yes, I guess that's my point.
Against the wrong dude.
No, that's the thing. He did. That's my point.
No.
My point is he could have lived another day to get stronger and grow and come back at old dude, but he decided to turn around when he was about to leave and survive with his brother and everybody else who just came to save him, and he turns around like a dummy and becomes a donut. Like that's the one donut I don't care.
That's not wasted. That's not wasted potential.
He had something. Yes, I guess it depends on how you look at wasted potential, because I'm looking at it where like you have an athlete.
That's his stupidity.
Right, exactly. And I'm looking at it from an
not wasted.
Right. Listen. So let me explain.
Go.
I know athletes in high school. I'm specifically speak about guys in high school that I knew. Athletically, way more athletic than I ever will be, than I was at that point, right? And they were out there doing dumb stuff to where they got caught up with drugs, women, alcohol, whatever, doing stupid stuff, going to jail. Like that to me is wasted. Like, you had this potential and you did something stupid and chose not to utilize it. That's what I mean by
Do you
wasted.
think what
So I
Ace?
think
But do you
Ace,
think what
what
Ace
Ace
was
did,
stupid?
yes,
He
1,000%
wanted to go
stupid.
back and save.
Who was he about to save?
He wasn't about to save.
Thank you. He wasn't about to save nobody.
But I don't think that's wasted. I just think
wasted.
that's stupidity on him.
Right. Wasted potential because of his stupidity. So maybe I need to clarify about what I mean. Wasted potential because of his stupidity. I don't know if he was supposed to be the next. Like, obviously, Whitebeard believed in him. Obviously, Whitebeard
he was command. He was second in command.
Exactly. So clearly, he was about to do something. And imagine him, Luffy, and Sabo all together. They was gonna wreak havoc.
Boom. But I feel like that's one of the reasons why they killed him off. Like, they could not have those three.
Bro,
like,
but
I feel like there was so much. Why though? That is too much of a power dynamic. We see what Sabo is doing. We see what Luffy is doing. To have Ace out there, which might be another Shanks, like, that's too much.
The show would have been crazy.
And then not only that, you get more of the
when Whitebeard dies, and then everybody.
Give me a chance.
Sorry, my bad.
Jesus. No, what I'm saying is that, and not only that, it would have been too much like of a power dynamic, but they had to do something to push Luffy to that very next level. And that next level, I'm sorry, we got to kill off your brother to push you there. Like, that's just what it had to be. I don't think Luffy would have ever got to where he would have got if they didn't kill off his brother. I don't think so.
I can't argue with that. I can't argue that a ton. But listen, let's just say he could have. Imagine.
Do you
bro.
see that? You know Luffy.
Imagine, bro.
Know Luffy's dynamic.
I know the heartbreak of Ace, right? Like,
it's almost like the Uchiha clan. Like, I got to kill you to.
Yeah. No, I get it. I mean, I do get it. But just imagine, bro, if he could have even have 90% of what he's gonna be. And him and Sabo and Ace, bro, just the three of them together.
Too much. It's too much. It's too much for the story to handle. It's too much.
The OP-ness in three characters versus just in one thing.
Yeah, that's too much, because then who could have matched them?
I'm saying,
because
so
let's be for real.
Whitebeard
was on his way out, so that might have been Ace's new role. That's
what I'm saying.
And Ace being a Yonko that quickly.
That's what I'm saying.
Too much.
Imagine the Whitebeard.
Ace has to start messing with Shanks. That's just too much.
Imagine the Whitebeard pirates. Imagine the Whitebeard family behind Ace. The people
Marco
that Luffy
may have gotten that role. No, Marco failed at that role.
Marco would have went under Ace. I feel like.
Because Marco tried to be the next best dog and they failed.
Marco's a dog. Where Marco at?
Marco's a dog, but under Marco's watch, Whitebeard pirates. After Whitebeard died,
I think they just kind of just did that. Anyway,
no.
Imagine
Marco was the next man, and that's too much. It's just too much for the story.
Imagine.
I can't. It's too much for the story.
It'd have been fire.
No, I don't think so. I think we've been very pretentious.
Whatever. All right, y'all.
It's too much. It's too much for the story.
P, let's get into it. This next piece, and now the last piece of this episode, because we're not getting
we not even finna do this one justice, because we got 10 minutes.
We about to.
I got to go to bed.
You can. After we go over this, you want to go one each, or you want to just go do a list? How you want to do this?
It don't matter. It don't even matter. All right, so this is what we're
gonna go one each. We're gonna go one each.
We finna talk about favorite Straw Hat. Now, this is not about ranking in strength. This is not about ranking in usefulness or resourcefulness. This is just strictly on who is your favorite Straw Hat. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all probably won't mess with my list.
Oh, you for sure not about to mess with mine. These last two?
But it is what it is. We're not finna mess with Joe's because he didn't even play by the rules, but that's fine.
I'm playing by the rules.
Who going first, you or B?
I'll go first. Hold on.
Go. Because your number 3 is ridiculous, but all right.
I'm gonna just go ahead. The king of hell himself, as you can see here, As you can see there. As you can see, hold on, there. King of Hell himself. Number one. Number one. Over Luffy, over
Props.
everybody. Zoro is him. Zoro is Himothy. I know people hating on Zoro after reading the manga and whatnot. Zoro is him.
Zoro is very much so Yonko level. Whether you want to give him that or not,
I
he's very
appreciate you,
Yonko
bro.
level.
I appreciate that coming out from you. Go ahead, P. Who's your number one? Ain't
I mean,
much
I
to say.
think he could take Big Mom. It's going to be very high diff, but I think he could take Big Mom.
Preston, that makes me
I
so happy to hear
really
you
do.
say that. That makes me so happy to hear you say
I'm
that.
truthful. I may not like people
I was
like
about to
that, but
say,
I'm
because I know
truthful.
you be hating on him because of me, because of how much I love him.
I
So,
got Zoro pretty high, in my opinion.
okay, who's
So
your number
number
one?
one, I have Brooke. Listen,
That's fine.
he's
Makes sense.
hilarious, and he's a musician. He's a man after my own heart. And not only that, but he's probably, if not top 3, top 4 fastest Straw Hats.
Man, your man can
And
run
I
on
will
water.
run on water, but when he blitzed Big Mom,
Oh, yeah,
like,
for
yeah,
sure. No, for sure.
he's one of the fastest.
He's
So that's my number one.
Yeah, because you fast, right?
Hey, you just heard it. Got the Jets.
Number two is the Pirate King, future Pirate King himself. Well, we'll see. Well, actually, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But Gear 5 himself, Mr. Luffy.
You got Luffy at 2?
And Luffy's at 2, bro. I love Luffy, bro. Like and we talked about it in episode 3 with the boys Rob and Jeb. I think like Luffy's that character that just everyone just aspires to be like. I think. I mean, I won't say everybody, but most people. Like the carefreeness, the do what you want.
Yeah, but see, that's my issue with him.
The go with the flow, like, and things just work out.
Yep.
Like life just works
But
out
see,
for
that's
you.
not my issue.
Not
with
a
him.
care in the world. I love Luffy.
You can't live life like that. Like that,
I know.
You get your crew into danger thinking like that,
and get them out.
and it's going to be one time like we saw in the past in Sabaody. Is it Sabaody? Whatever called.
Yeah,
you couldn't bail them out. Like I feel like we finna get there again. Like you
Anyway.
Nah, they pretty OP. Like I'm not even gonna lie. The whole clan is OP right now.
The whole crew.
All right, well, maybe not yet. My number 2, might not be OP at all, but he gonna get there. My number 2 is Usopp, and let me tell you why. Before y'all go rampant, Usopp to me is the most relatable character. A lot of y'all say y'all Zoro. A lot of y'all say y'all Sanji. A lot of y'all say y'all Luffy, but y'all not. Y'all are. I was about to say y'all them niggas that will be scared out of their mind. But even though you're scared, even though you don't know if you're going to make it, even if you don't know you're going to survive, even though you feel like you got a mountain in front of you, you still are going to try your best to climb that mountain. I don't care how you do it. I don't care how you try to do it. You're going to do your best to climb that mountain. I feel like that's what Usopp is. Sure, he may talk a good game. Sure, he may run away. Sure, he may say this is crazy. Like, I'm going to leave them there to die. But dude always comes back in the end. Always. And we have not seen a case to where he has not came back. Whether you can say whether he fought Luffy or not, still came back as and sniped the flag, took down one of the CPs. Like, we not finna sit here. Anyway, that's my spiel. Usopp is my number 2.
Ah, man. I'll
You're number 3. Go ahead.
I'll save my speech for
when
we come
we'll
up.
save it.
Yeah. Miss Nami herself. Nami Swan.
So does that mean I have to be quiet while you
you
pretty much try to take a crap on Usopp?
I didn't. I just kept my mouth shut the entire time.
Yeah, so I'll just be quiet then. I'll be quiet. Yeah, so your number 3 is Nami.
It's Nami. Bro, she a ride or die, bro. She a ride or die. Like, and I'll mention what I want to mention about Nami when I bring up another character down the road. But she loyal. She gonna stick by her captain. She gonna stick by her crew. She out here obviously navigating, getting them to point A to point B. Obviously, she knocking Luffy around all the time, knocking everybody around all the time. But bro, there's something about her, bro. Even obviously Usopp, the reason she got her baton, but she doing her thing with that. She
Oh,
doing
I
her
ain't
thing with
even
that.
go with
She got
that. I
Zeus.
ain't
She
even.
got Zeus on her own. She took down Big Mom for a second. You know what I'm saying? She done a whole bunch. She protected Luffy from the whole Cake Island. Like, bro, man, I'm just
Your number three.
I love Nami. I love Nami, and I'm not like a big waifu guy. I love Nami. So
Real quick, let me go back to my number two. I'm glad you said that. So he also was the one of the reasons why Nami has the weapon that she has. Not only that, but before Frankie got there, he was the shipwright. So that's it's just, we're not even gonna talk about what he did in Dressrosa, regardless of what y'all want to say. Niggas would be dead if it wasn't for Usopp. Anyway, my number three, yep, he gonna have an issue with this too. Don't give two craps. Number three is Sanji. Usefulness, resourcefulness, and I
thought we
have to
wasn't
stick up
going
for
off of
even.
that. I thought we weren't going off
I'm
of that. I
not.
thought we were going based off favorite.
Favorability, fine. I relate to relatable characters, and I relate to Sanji. I know that he did Luffy dirty, but his main priority was to try to protect Luffy from what was about to go down. Like, he told Luffy not to come. Please don't come. Bruh, just keep going. Don't worry about me. I got it. Luffy, of course, being his carefree self, not even thinking, not knowing what's going on, is just going to jump into action, just go off the whim of his own fancy. And now, like, Sanji has to, like, try. That's my number three. You can say whatever you want, but, like, Luffy causes a lot of the issues.
I'm going to say it when he the captain, bro. Do what you want to do.
Okay,
you the
fine,
captain.
But suffer those consequences.
Okay.
Like we always say, it's freedom of speech, but
Number
there's also
4.
freedom in consequence.
Number 4.
Mm-hmm.
The man that got Luffy to get his act together after his brother died. The man that denied Big Mom, left her, was like the only person that we've seen, survive Big Mom's, was it forgot what the thing is, Blake something or life. This man said life and stood there, looked at her dead in her face and said, "I'm not scared of you. I'm about to be the crewmate of the next pirate king. Like, emperor ain't gonna scare me." And then took the sake cup out, put it down, said, "Thank you, appreciate your help, appreciate your time. I'm out of here." Mr. Jinbei himself.
Man, I feel so bad for where I got him.
It's okay. Listen, I got some people low, and it's not because I don't like them, but I just like certain people more. Like, except for these last two.
I am always a fan of the people who came before, who were there solid.
Yeah, no, I agree, which is I think a part of why Nami is so high for me. But Jinbei,
except for Frankie's 8 for me. But anyway, we'll get there. And I have no problems with Frankie at all. But anyway, we'll get there. So my number 4 is the man, the myth, the legend himself. It's Luffy.
Okay. Yeah.
He's at number 4. Like, as much as I dog him, I do enjoy his carefree attitude. I do enjoy the fact that, like, hey, bro, I can do whatever I want to do. I admire that so much of him because I want that for myself to say, hey, yo, if I want it, I want to go and get it. I admire that.
How 10 seconds ago you just dog him for that, but now you admire it. You literally dog him for the same thing you admire.
Other people, yeah, because one, and I agree with Jared when he said this. One Piece is very situational, and I believe that Luffy in a lot of situations be effing up,
and in a lot of situations he be doing his thing.
And I agree, but what I'm saying is that I enjoy that aspect of him. Do I enjoy that aspect for every situation that he does? Absolutely not. But I can enjoy the fact that he is carefree and that I want that for my life. Now, situationally, I got bills to pay. I know I can't go and buy 100,000 mangas. I got bills. I wish I could do what Luffy does. So I enjoy that aspect to know that, hey, bro, you can do whatever you want to, but situational.
Okay. Listen, Luffy,
So
he
my number
cracked the
4.
top 4. I'm okay. I'm okay with that. Number 5. And I would say this is some growth for me. From Preston knows where I had this person
I know
before.
you ain't put. I know you ain't.
Tony Chopper, number 5.
Yo,
I used to hate Chopper. Chopper
I'm
was
finna cry. Let me take my glasses off.
Chopper was so, I don't know if something changed for me after the time skip or what. But
no, he handled his business in Wano.
No,
like,
he definitely,
Wano,
bro, definitely, and maybe
I've been
that's
a
part
fan
of
of
it.
Chopper like for a long time, but Chopper handled business in Wano.
I got Chopper at 5. My man's a doctor. He done saved Luffy's life a couple times now. He the reason Zoro was able to go ahead and do his thing versus King.
Bro, he held off Queen for 20 minutes by himself while taking shots from everybody else.
My man had arrows in his back and said, "I'm not a raccoon."
Man,
and slammed this man King. Like,
yeah,
on you, yeah. the clip of Hulk smashing Loki. Doom.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Tony
Chopper versus
handle business.
Yeah, absolutely. Number 5.
I agree.
Number 5. Tony Chopper. And he's a, you know what I'm saying?
So
him and Zoro's relationship was cute. So little big brother, little brother relationship. So I like that.
Number 5, I have second in command. I have Zoro. Like, I don't need to say too much about Zoro. Like, we know
There's not much
what
you
Zoro
can say about
is.
Zoro. You just
we know who Zoro is. He has Luffy's back 100 times over. What I will say is that we don't know Zoro's backstory yet, so just give that some time. We don't know who Zoro really is.
But so we do. Give that some time. We know his ancestors.
But for right now, Zoro has Luffy's back. Listen, and I told y'all, I love Usopp, but when dude was like, "Hey, yo, Luffy, like, it's either gonna be this or it's either gonna be that," and if you choose, I respect you no more. Like, he puts that in. That's why I like Zoro. He puts things into perspective for Luffy. Yes, Luffy is very charismatic and carefree, but Zoro is like that real, like, Luffy, like, bro, get together. So Zoro, number 5.
And I'll say this about Zoro. I'll say this, and I can't decide if I'm gonna hate him or love him even more if this happens. But the whole pirate hunter thing, right? Everyone's been saying the only reason Zoro's with Luffy at this point and been sticking around is because he wants to hunt him at his peak. I don't know if I'd be pissed or I would just be like, "Hey, yo, I'm."
Here's the crazy part. Because here's the crazy part. We know that Zoro is Yonko level.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
he's
and
climbing.
And what I thought I had recently, right, was how he was freaking out so much about getting to the top of the castle in Wano, right, to protect Luffy when Luffy was fighting Kaido by himself. But imagine that's because he's like, I can't let Kaido kill Luffy because that's gonna be my role. Like, I gotta do that. Like, I gotta protect. Like, he's protecting Luffy to let Luffy get to that level for him to be. Obviously, Luffy's helping him become, the strongest swordsman, the greatest swordsman out there. Like, so he's got that goal in mind. Luffy's helping him do that, right? But, like, what if?
You still got to worry about Mihawk, though. Like, and here's the thing. I think right now the difference in Luffy and Zoro is from ground to sky.
Oh, no, for sure. Well, especially if we take a manga into accountability, absolutely.
And that's what I'm saying. So even now, like, Zoro still has to defeat Mihawk.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
And Mihawk
he's got some work to do. No, Zoro has some work to do. Mihawk, Shanks, some other folks that
Shanks is a swordsman.
That's what I'm saying. Some other folks out there too, not just them two,
but now he has just unlocked, like,
he get Enma under control. Like, it's gonna be crazy.
But he has now, like, he has, like, the best Conqueror's Haki, like his not the best, advanced Conqueror's Haki. Like, he is definitely on his way. I just don't think we've seen enough of, like, what Mihawk can actually do, and I'm waiting. Yeah. We actually saw what baby Mihawk could do.
Manga spoiler.
And Zoro didn't fare too well.
Manga spoiler.
All right, so my
Spoilers.
number 6.
Number 5.
I'm sorry, my number 6.
Number 5.
Is my number 5 6? No.
Number 5.
Zoro was my 5.
Oh, well, then it's my turn. Number 6.
Okay, yeah, Zoro
It's my turn.
5.
Number 6. Preston's not going to like this one. I think she's useful. And I don't know. There's something about her. There's something about Nico Robin. By the way, Nico Robin, number 6. There's something about Nico
Robin is very useful.
There's something about Nico that, like, her backstory got me. I love the backstory. Obviously the desire of the government to want to get rid of her. Preston made this argument that there are other people out there who can read the poneglyphs and know what the poneglyphs say. But for some reason,
I agree, and I did that for the sake of an argument.
Yeah, but for some reason, the government wants Nico Robin, right? So there's something else to her, right? Obviously, she comes from that particular island. I don't know.
That has something.
That probably.
But not only that, like I feel like she knows more than what she lets on. Like,
she definitely.
I feel like she knows things about the Void Century. Like she knows.
She knows a whole bunch of stuff. And I think that's part of it too. She knows more than just the poneglyphs, right?
Yeah, yeah. She's the reason why.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Especially her demon form, that like her power up, insane. Like I was like, hey,
which is why we need to do top. We need to do top strongest because
she done climbed a little bit.
Nico Robin,
she done climbed a little bit.
Might be 4, but I gotta. Yeah.
Oh.
But I gotta. Here's the thing. On. I have a big.
Who's 5?
So here's the thing. I was about to say. I think these can be interchangeable depending upon how you rank them and their feats. But Nico Robin,
number 1,
Tony Chopper. No, I'm just saying these 4 are hard to rank, but they could all go for that 4, 5, 6, but they're like very like stacked.
Okay, Nico
Robin, Tony Chopper. Listen, even with Big Mom, Joe.
Sorry.
Not only that, he was giving Queen the business.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
While fighting other people.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Nico Robin, Tony Chopper,
Brooke. So you're not gonna argue with Brooke?
I'm waiting to hear who the 4th person is. I swear.
I'm sorry. 5, 6, 7, and 8. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Jinbei is
okay.
Is
that's why.
No.
That's why I was about to say. I swear, if you say Jinbei, we gonna fight. Cause ain't no way.
No, I'm sorry. So we know the top 4, which is Luffy. They can be interchangeable. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Who can be interchangeable?
I think Sanji could, quote unquote. Here's the thing. Okay, so listen.
There's no way. There's no way. Interchangeable with who?
Do you think? Listen.
Let me make sure.
Listen. Go. Make sure you understand me. Go.
Interchangeable with who? Who's number 2? Okay.
So
you're good. Go ahead. Explain yourself. Go ahead, because you on some garbage.
Why? Because you think I'm going to say that Sanji and Zoro can be interchangeable?
Yes. Is that what you're about to say?
So let me ask you a question.
Is that what you're about to say? You just said Zoro himself was on Yonko level. Like what?
I know what I said. Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Do you think there's any admiral out there that is on Yonko level?
Aokiji?
Okay.
Garp? Well, is Garp technically an admiral? Is Garp technically still an admiral?
I wouldn't count him, but I mean, he's part of Sword, but...
old dude that... Well, I don't even know if he... Kizaru, yeah. Thank you.
Now, my question to you is, do you think that Sanji can take out any one of those 3?
Kizaru. Maybe.
But I think he can. I'm not even going to sit there in front with you.
I don't know about Garp. And
But if we're saying that Kizaru is quote, whether it's like high Yonko level or like
he
mid
low.
div low, but I'm saying that he is still on the playing field of Yonko level. We know if we're bringing everything in and we're saying that like not only like is strength a thing, but like them being hard headed, them being very compassionate, them being very like what's the word I'm looking for? Competitive with each other. I think there is an argument. Now, is it a reach argument? Absolutely.
Is it a reach for Zoro?
Absolutely, it's a reach argument. No, it's a reach for Sanji.
And,
Like
okay, well
I
then you
will
can't
give
make
that
him
to you.
interchangeable with Zoro. Are you saying
But
it's
I'm
also a reach for
saying
Zoro?
that there is an
Because it's not a reach for
argument. I'm
Zoro.
saying there's an argument. I'm saying there's an argument.
If
I'm saying
you,
there's an argument.
if
I'm
you,
saying there's an argument.
okay, if you wanted to argue that he was interchangeable with Jinbei, I'd give it to you. He's not
Oh no,
interchangeable.
no, because I think that Sanji would do Jinbei in.
Really?
Like I think the difference
Really?
between Jinbei and Sanji are almost night and day.
Interesting.
And we can go into that later when we get into like what they did in Wano and their feats in Wano Joe. I'm telling you, I be studying this.
I got you.
That's why I wanted to do. That's why I wanted to do this. I really wanted to do that.
We could do it another time.
But we'll get back. We'll get back. All right. Where we at?
Your number 6.
Oh, my number 6 is Tony Chopper for all of the reasons that I named. Like, dude, first of all, Tony Chopper was always one of my favorites. And I don't like dislike him at all. Like, I love his backstory. I cried on his backstory. But just the fact that he's been persistent, he's going to go down as one of the best doctors in the One Piece world. But not only that, but he's going to go down as one of the strongest doctors in the One Piece. Like,
for sure,
dude held his own for like 20-25 minutes against Queen.
And that's
while battling other people.
And that was my thing with Tony before, right? Like, I'm like, yeah, he's a doctor, but he's in a situation where he has to fight. And he was not doing nothing. Like, he was, but he wasn't really. But now
that
I'm
Monster Rumble ball,
bro. You done figured it out. Even without the Monster Rumble, all the different points that he has, like him figuring out how to use his fruit better, like being able to change in the different points he has.
That's what I was saying.
I'm mad respect to Chopper.
Those 4 that I mentioned, I feel like they can be very.
Yeah.
I think Nico Robin is probably going to be at the top. She's number 5
for sure.
But I think after that, there's an argument for Chopper, Brooke, and...
Did you say who the last one was? I can't remember if you said who the last one was.
No. No, because...
Is it Frankie or Frankie?
5.
Frankie
no, Frankie's number 5.
You don't think Nico could take Frankie? You don't think Nico could take Frankie?
No, because what the Danganronpa that he fought in
Wano,
stronger than what Nico did, and that was strong. That was Frankie's like strongest form. I forgot like that big super suit man, but like that was his strongest form.
Yeah.
So I got Frankie over Nami. Oh, not over Nami. Over
General
Robin
Frankie,
when it comes to
way.
strength.
General Frankie.
General Frankie. That's it. Yeah, I got General Frankie over Robin.
All right. My
number 6, Tony.
Yeah, my number 7, Brooke. Yeah, I mean, I love him. I love music, and the thing is, like at this point now, like 6, 7, and 8 are like not necessarily interchangeable.
Who is not? Oh, I hate you so much.
6, 7, and 8 are pretty much interchangeable. Like, it's not like a disrespect to them. Like, they're low. It's just I like the other characters so much more. I still like these characters.
Shut my mic off.
I like these characters, but they're just they're just they have to fill a spot. So I like Brooke. He's done his thing. He's funny as heck. The musician, my man can run on water, hell of a swordsman. Being the ability to freeze stuff, I think having that ice ability, I think is pretty dope too. His new he can leave his body and do stuff with his spirit and stuff like that. I think that's awesome as well. So I like Brooke. He's number 7 for me.
So number 7 for me,
Frankie.
We have Nami.
Oh, sheesh.
We have Nami.
That's low.
I don't know. I like Nami. I liked her backstory, but as the story progressed, excuse me, she really didn't do like. Of course, she got Zeus, of course, but like for me,
Has she developed?
almost stayed in the background a little bit.
Has she developed? She's gotten smarter. She's learned some different stuff. She's
She's
forgot the
got
weather.
smarter.
She's become a better
She has
navigator.
Zeus.
She's become a better navigator.
She
She's
has
become
Zeus.
stronger. Has she developed as a character?
No, she's
I,
still that same.
I would agree.
She's
Maybe
still that
maybe a
same.
little bit, but
She's still,
not like there's no significant
but
change
still
in
the
Nami.
same money hungry
Yeah.
Nami. Like
Yeah.
that's just Nami.
Yeah, I would agree. I just love Nami. I love Nami since the jump, so that's why she was so high for me.
And that's why it's hard because, like I said, in the when they were at Arlong Park and Luffy like put the hat on Nami, I was like,
I'm like, okay, yeah, yeah, that was a great moment. Love that moment.
But yeah, so that's my number 7.
Okay, number 8, Mr. Frankie. I love.
You really
I
gonna do
like
this
Frankie,
to my boy?
and I'm
You really finna do
a
this to
reason
my
why
boy?
I like Frankie will be mentioned in the next one, number 9. But I like Frankie. Frankie's done his thing. He's obviously, come with 1,000 Sunny, has upgraded them a lot. Like the 1,000 Sunny is dope. I think it's a dope ship. He's a great shipwright. I think he's gonna be probably one of the best. Like obviously, I forgot dude's name. That was a shipwright for Gold Roger. That obviously Frankie learned from. But he's gonna take his
Tom.
place. Tom, there you go. He's gonna take his place. Like he just is as that dude.
You really gonna do this to my boy? Like I'm sorry, I can't even think no more. Like, you really finna do this? You really finna do this?
Yeah. Go ahead. What's your number 8?
Number 8 is Robin.
Okay.
I like Robin. I just like everybody else on the list better. I'm still waiting to see like everything that Robin knows. Like half of me wants to like not trust Robin to a certain extent, but like I know she's with the revolution or was with the Revolutionary Army, but like I also know that she's like out for herself or used to be out for herself. But I know she's loyal to Luffy. Like I don't know. I feel like I can't like everybody else I can get a grasp on. I cannot grasp Nami. I mean not
Robin.
Nami. I can't grasp Robin.
I mean, I could see that. I get that. But you about to have Jinbei at 10? You about to have Jinbei at 10? That's wild. Why? Because he's the newest member? That's got to be the reason that you have Jinbei at 10.
Your number 9, go.
Clown number 1.
I ain't even got it. I'm
Usopp.
gonna turn my mic off.
He literally turned his mic off, y'all. This man. He runs away. He comes back. He's done some things. He's been somewhat useful. I'm not saying he hasn't had his place. I'm not saying he hasn't done anything. This man literally fought over a dying ship. I can't look at Preston right now. He fought over a dying ship that he knew was dying. I don't care if old girl gave it to him. I don't care how sentimental it was for him. It was sentimental for everybody. Is it a little more for him? Sure. Sure. Man, Preston, you driving me crazy. Is it a little more sentimental for him? Sure. This man fought Luffy over the ship. Made this man Luffy bleed over the ship. Questioned his position as captain over the dying ship they would all die. We got Luffy, who can't swim, would die. Basically, let's continue to sail on the ship and kill everybody. Because Sanji and Zoro can't save everybody. Oh, what? Now Luffy should die? Luffy should die. He said, well, oh, well. That's crazy. This man, the whole God Usopp moment, that was just all pure luck. Everything about that. The only thing he did that was skill was him unlocking his observation haki when he saved Law and Luffy. That was dope. I applauded him for that moment. But the God Usopp moment where he ate the Tabasco ball, whatever the heck that thing was, that apparently would kill somebody if they ate it, and he somehow survived and made this ugly face to scare old girl to save everybody. Like, bro, come on, man. We talk about plot armor. That's some straight up plot armor nonsense, bro. And then you become God Usopp over that? These people worshiping you, and then you ain't doing nothing. And so what if this man shot a flag, bro? And it wasn't even him. It was Sogeking. He had to hide behind a mask to shoot down a flag. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You had to hide behind a mask to shoot down a flag? You that scary? When you got the whole crew standing? Come on, bro. Nah. And then in Wano, this is the one that takes the cake, right? We in Wano, bro. We here to
Now, he ain't do nothing in Wano. I ain't gonna lie to you.
he ain't do not a dang thing in Wano. However, what he did do that didn't just keep him at 0, but took him negative in Wano. This girl Nami was fighting for her. Basically, could have got killed at this moment. Nope. Shush. Let me finish. Shush. Let me finish. Was fighting. I wish if y'all listening on the podcast, I'm sorry. I wish y'all could see Preston. Head to YouTube and watch him. This man over here just took his headphones off so he don't listen to me no more. This man literally told her to just say it. It's okay. Deny that Luffy's gonna become the Pirate King. Just deny him. That's another reason why I love Nami. Because regardless, she's in the same boat as Usopp as far as being human in an anime. She's in the same boat. She had a baton. That
If we had the time to talk, I didn't let this man talk for like 3 boat.
And she said, I'm not denying him.
If we had the time to talk,
can't wait to meet you in the episode.
If we had the time to figure out how many times Nami and Arlong before Arlong, we got the time. I ain't got the time. I don't have the time.
You over here wasting time now.
Is that your number 8? Is that your number 8?
That was my number 9.
Is that your number 8?
Usopp is clown 1.
Is that your number 9? Great.
Clown 1.
Great.
Useless
Great. You're clown 2. 1. And you're clown 2.
Okay. Watch what you say now.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
You don't talk about Usopp like that.
This man is sad, bro.
You want to talk about his ship?
He's sad, bro.
We ain't got to talk.
He's denied Luffy and arguing over being captain. I just
knew for a fact.
Bro, come on now. You not him.
I just knew for a fact that we were not going to get to Demon Slayer. Let me just say that. I knew for a freaking fact.
What's your number 9? I didn't even get to explain everything I have against Usopp.
Oh, and
I mute myself. I didn't get to explain everything I have against Usopp.
You should mute yourself. I didn't get to explain everything I wanted to with Usopp.
But go ahead, Preston. What's your number 9, Preston?
Number 9 is Jinbei.
Oh, okay. You know what?
New.
Okay.
He's new.
Okay.
He's useful, but he's new.
That's fine.
I'm mad now. He's useful, but he's new. And I like Jinbei, but he's 9.
Number 10.
Are you really finna go into like this whole?
I have to
do this.
I have to.
I have to go to sleep.
We're almost done. Episode's about to be done. Almost done.
Yeah, but you about to go another 5 minutes.
3. Clown number 2. Okay. Clown number 2. Yeah, clown number 2. Mr. What? I don't even know. Blackfoot. Sanji himself
could probably take Zoro.
Not a chance. Not a chance. That's why this man called Zoro and said, "Hey, yo, look, I'm tripping. I for once I know I'm tripping. Please kill me if I'm still tripping after I'm done with this fight." Zoro's like, "Hell yeah." See, look at you, got me cussing. Zoro said, "Heck yeah, I'm about to do this." Listen, no problem.
Just cussing and saying words.
I'm about to do this. No problem at all. Let me go ahead and handle King. I got you. This man literally. Preston's point to Sanji was, I understand why he did what he did. Old dude back home that raised me is in danger. Obviously, the Straw Hats would have been in danger. Luffy would have been in danger. I don't want you to follow me. Don't follow me. We talked about the same carefree, don't give a dang. I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm going to take care of my friends and family regardless. Luffy, right?
That's the issue.
So Sanji knew that Luffy was going to come regardless. He knew that. He knew it.
I think Sanji. No. I think Sanji.
Well, then Sanji's dumb.
Said,
then Sanji's dumb. Add to the list. Add to the list. He either didn't care.
We ain't got time. Like y'all, I just want to let y'all know. Y'all honestly better be glad we've been recording a minute and 25.
Hour and 25
hour
minutes?
and 25 minutes, bro. Because
we will
do
next episode.
Joe is smoking on.
I don't smoke.
Love it. I don't know what he's smoking on tonight.
I don't smoke and I ain't been drinking.
Smoke, by the way. And he ain't been drinking. But whatever he been doing, I want some part of it. He high off of life right now. A little too high off of life.
This man Sanji knew that Luffy
He
was coming
still
to
gonna
get him.
go, huh?
Yes, I'm not done. I haven't made my point yet. You keep interrupting me, so shh. Not only did he know he was coming, but he said, "Oh, you're here." While the supposed love of his life is sitting in the background watching, screaming at him, telling him to please stop and crying. This man kicks Luffy with a barrage of his hottest kicks and then comes down with
I'm sorry, we seem to be having some technical difficulties.
Oh yeah. Preston's stopped. That was pretty much the episode. But I'm gonna finish my part real quick. He came down with his strongest attack. I'm sorry. And I see Preston right now. His Wi-Fi issues, his recording stopped. We've had tons of technical issues with this, obviously, but luckily Preston we were able to get most of this episode. I'm gonna see if we can get Preston back on here for his number 10 real quick, and then we'll call it an episode. But if not, appreciate y'all sticking with us for episode 4 of Life with Anime Podcast. We will be back again in 2 more weeks with a special interview with some friends of ours, some big name friends of ours in the anime space, doing their thing, creating new waves, doing awesome stuff in the anime space. So appreciate y'all. Peace.